Hello everybody, it's meteorologist Jacob Campbell here with your WeatherNow forecast. It's a beautiful day here in the U.S. Current temperatures very cool in the Great Lakes in New England. The Southwest is finally getting a break from the major heat wave they've been having. Phoenix seeing the highest temperature in the Southwest at the moment at 100 degrees. Much of the South is remaining in the 90 to 100 degree mark. The Northwest is also seeing some cooler temperatures. San Jose, California at 68, Medford, Oregon at 75. Let's take a look at Doppler radar here. There are some showers and thunderstorms to the west, resulting in a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings and a couple of flood warnings. We still see Hurricane Dorian on the east coast, still a Category 1, producing some rain bands that are affecting New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and bits of Massachusetts. Switching over to satellite view, we can see that it's retained its eye, although it's less defined, and clouds from Dorian are stretching all the way across New England. Moving now to the WeatherNow Future Track radar, we see that Hurricane Dorian is forecasted to leave the United States late Saturday night and early Sunday morning, which is great news since Dorian has been on everybody's radar for about 2 weeks now. This system of thunderstorms currently looming over the northern Rocky Mountain region will continue to push to the east, eventually forming a more defined group of storms that I'll keep my eye on, and it's forecasted to push through Kansas City in the early morning hours of Sunday. Most of the U.S. will stay dry throughout this week. It's mainly the northern and central portions of the country that will see much rain. Switching gears now to the convective outlook, we see that for today there's a marginal risk of severe storms over Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, parts of Nebraska, and parts of Oregon. The primary threat there is hail, and it sits at about 5% risk within 25 miles of any given point, and wind, which also sits at a 5% risk. Tomorrow, the storms affecting the northern Rockies today will push to the east and are triggering a marginal risk stretching from Colorado through Nebraska, Kansas, and South Dakota. The atmosphere is still primed for the main risk being hail and wind. On Sunday, more storms are forecasted to pick up in the Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, and Kansas area, which means it's going to be a pretty big storm weekend for them. Wind currently looks like the biggest threat as a squall line moves through the area. Moving over to the temperature forecast, you can see the cooler air I was talking about earlier in the northern half of the country. On Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, it'll be 76 in New York, 88 in Charlotte, Jacksonville 96, Memphis 82, Chicago 74, Kansas City 79, Oklahoma City 99, Houston 97, Juarez 88, Albuquerque 86, Denver 70, LA 86, San Jose 73. On Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, it'll be 76 in New York, 88 in Charlotte, Jacksonville it'll be 101, Memphis it'll be 82, Chicago 64, Kansas City 78, Oklahoma City 97, Houston 98, Juarez 88, Albuquerque 78, Denver 74, LA 80, San Jose 68. Now we're going to move to the final segment of the show, the custom forecast. Today's location was submitted by Justin the Weather Boy. His YouTube link is in the description. If you would like to appear on this segment, click the eye in the top right-hand corner of the screen now, and it will link you to the video that talks about it. Here are the current temperatures for Connecticut. Hartford is at 66 degrees, and Bridgeport is at a cool 64. Moving over to Doppler radar, we see Hurricane Dorian's rain bands are beginning to come on shore to the south. A quick view of satellite imagery shows Dorian's clouds over the whole state. Here's a look at the WeatherNow Future Track radar showing Dorian passing by, bringing some locally heavy rain to more northern portions of Connecticut on Saturday morning, followed by dry conditions for the rest of the weekend with maybe a little pop-up shower here and there. Taking a look at the 5-day forecast, Saturday is partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain with a high of 70 and a low of 56. Sunday is also partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain, high of 73, low of 51. Monday is mostly cloudy with a high of 74 and a low of 51. Tuesday is partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 58. Then the next best chance of rain is on Wednesday morning, a 40% chance of rain, high of 79 and a low of 64. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.